What is up guys, Pat Chadwick here. In this video I'm going to be showing you different core exercises that you can do using your only body weight. Minimal equipment is needed. This is ideal if you're someone who is traveling, you have no access to the gym and you just want to build supreme core strength, so that way you can use it in your day-to-day activities, be able to advance in your pull-ups, dips, push-ups and also even calisthenics skills. Without further ado, let's get into it. One of the first exercise drill that I use is called leg raises, lying variation. And when I first started calisthenics, I used to smash this out all the time. And this has given me such incredible core strength for me able to progress with other calisthenics moves. So we are gonna find ourselves a flat ground, lie our back down to the ground. You're gonna think about squeezing your lower abs, tucking your pelvis down, squeezing your bum so that way your back remains close to the ground. Feet together, point your toes, palms down by your side, lift up, legs at a vertical position like this to create an L shape. Come down, point your toes so that way you're engaging your quadriceps, your hamstrings and also your calves. So let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2 and 1. So that's what a good form looks like. Now let me show you what a bad form looks like. Okay, so number 1, my lower back is arched. So this is what I'm doing it right. Lower back is arched. Okay, this shows lack of core engagement and posterior pelvic tilt. Whenever we are in this position, you're going to think about from an arching position, tucking your core in, pushing your glutes forward, so that way your body remains in a nice straight line. Lower body tension is key. So posterior pelvic tilt, boom, 1, 2 and 3. Cool. Now the second thing that I usually see when people do it wrong is their legs are bent, so like this. Okay, this will reduce engagement in your legs and also in your lower abs. So if you were to squeeze your quadriceps, squeeze your hamstrings, point your toes away from you, boom, this form is so much better. So I'd like you to do this between 10 to 20 reps for 3 sets. The next drill is called sit-ups, one of the most classic and most effective exercise for targeting your upper 4 abs. And I used to smash this out in a superset with the lying leg raise. Ideally, you want to place your feet under something. So if you're training from home, place your feet under your couch, your sofa, or if you're training at a gym, put a dumbbell over your feet so that way it doesn't lift up when you're doing sit-ups. So there are 2 ways you can do this. The easier variation is to have your butt away from your heels. So the further it is, the easier it will be, because your core will work less because you can use your legs more to pull yourself up. Whereas if you were to bring our butt really close, this is going to be much more harder, because in this position your core are forced to use much more. When we do this, always place your hands on your temple, crunch your abs up, boom, like this. So this is what a good form looks like. Whereas a bad form, it would be like this. Hands not on the temple, you're going like this. You're using your hands to assist you, which is kind of cheating. So you want to isolate the core purely. Hands on your temples, or even in your chest, boom. I like to have it on my temples so then I can actually bring my chest closer to my knees, boom. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Do this between 10 to 20 reps, but also 3 sets. The next exercise is called the 6-inch bicycle. This will work your entire abdominal region and also targeting the obliques as well, because we're going to be twisting our torso. So we're going to lie on our back, like so, feet together, hands behind your head, interlace fingers, and then we're going to drive one knee in, bring the other elbow to touch, and then reverse. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of people, when they do this, they keep their back too flat to the ground. We want to lift your upper back up a little bit, just so that way we can crunch our core in a little bit more. So you see, whereas if my back is flat, I'm not really going to bring this to touch my knee. Whereas if I have to crunch up a little bit more, boom, upper back, boom, 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 boom. Make sure also when you kick out, you extend your legs. Make it straight, okay? So that way when you bring your knees in, it's going to create this larger range of motion and it's going to give you more core tension. all right? Now, I'm gonna show you one common mistake as well. So when you come up, you come too far up, like that, okay? It's gonna lead to instability. All you need to do is lift your upper back up and perform the motion. So let's do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. So do between 30 to 50 reps for 3 sets. The next exercise is called the hollow body hold. This is one of the most effective core exercise for beginners because it's going to show you what it would feel like to engage your abdominal core region, the entire, and also squeezing your glutes, squeezing your legs. This is great for the handstand. So the setup is very, very simple. Lie on your back, pull your belly button down towards your spine, feet together, point your toes, lift your heels 6 inches off the ground, extend your arms overhead, and hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, lift your upper back up a little bit, stretch your arms overhead. So one common mistake is feet too high, arms too up, like this. We want to use this to mimic the handstand position, meaning that try to keep your body in a nice straight line from your head to your toe. Lie on your back, boom, feet nice and straight, extend arms overhead, lift your upper back up, like that, boom, okay? Now this can be quite hard if you're trying to hold this for 30 seconds. So once you feel like you can't hold it anymore, rather than giving up, you can lift your legs up a little bit more to make it a little bit easier for you. So let's say I'm coming up to my 30th second, I'm 20 seconds in, I'm about to give up, lift your legs up, boom, like that. Extend your arms overhead, okay? And if that gets too hard, tuck your knees in, crunch your core to create this modified hollow body position, boom. 20 to 30 seconds for 3 sets. All right, the final exercise I'm gonna be showing you is called the plank in and twist, okay? So get into the plank position. So we want to keep your shoulders stacked on top of your elbows, so that way our weight will be nicely distributed. A lot of people, when they get into the plank, they either go too far forward or too far back. Shoulders stacked on top of your elbows, push your bum down, squeeze your core. So this is one, okay? We want to take this to a further level by doing a scapular protraction, meaning that you push your shoulder blades away from each other to create an arch back. Push your hips down, then we're gonna knee in, twist, 1, knee in, twist. So you're gonna feel this crunch in your upper abs, your lower abs, and also your obliques. When we do the twist, this is gonna work on your side ab, boom, boom, twist. If that's too hard, we can modify it by getting onto the push-up position, knees in, twist, 1, 2. Even doing this, I can feel it. We always want to keep our shoulders stacked on top of your wrists. Scapular protraction, pull your shoulder blades away, create a rounded back, push your bum down. Boom, boom, boom. So do that between 20 to 30 reps for 3 sets. So there you have it, my friends. You've got different core exercises that you can do at home in order to target your core. Remember, strengthening your core doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be fancy. All you need is your body weight movement. This is what our body is designed to do. This is what the creator of this world has designed us to do, to be able to use our body. If we can learn how to master that, you can improve your mind and muscle connection, you're gonna be able to improve your functional strength, and your day-to-day activities is going to feel much, much more easier if you have a strong core. I would suggest that you pick between 3 to 4 exercises, put them into a circuit so you do them back to back before resting. Pick a rep range that is appropriate to you. Start off with 10 and then gradually build your way up. Do that for 3 sets in this circuit and for 3 times a week and you should be good. Once you get bored, switch the variation around, intense things a little bit more. And yeah, that is all for this video, guys. If you find this useful, please give us a thumbs up and press the subscribe button so that way you can come back for more videos like this one. And if you'd like to be personally coached by myself and my team, head down below so that way we can reach out to you and get the ball rolling. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next video.